One more. Arms by the side, take it into that squat down. Four, three, two, one. Circle through the leg. And then hover that right leg, swing the leg forward back. And then side to side. And then step that leg out, come into a side lunge, step it in. Same leg, side lunge, step it in. One more. And then hover through your left leg, swing that leg forward back. Side to side. And then step that leg out, side lunge, step it in. One more. Hold it back to center. Into your opposite arm and leg. Slow lift, slow lower. Just think about switching on through your core. And then hold the next one out. Take it out to the side, center, lower. So opening up through the hip. Two more. And then we're going to just circle through the arms. Circle the other way. And then lunge the legs. Lunge one leg at a time. Four, three, two, and then take the legs wide, come into a wide squat and then a reach over. Two more. And then get the arms out, come back to that rotation, legs wide. One more. Good. Bring those feet in, come up onto your toes, lift and lower. Two more. And then we're just going to open and close through the arms. Good. Have a little drink, guys. Just grab your equipment handy. So we're going to be doing 10 exercises today. It's going to be a mix of everything. 45 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. You're going to need your equipment So get yourself set up. I'll get the music on. So again, bring the band underneath both those feet. And we're going to come into your squat and your bicep when you are ready. In 3, 2, 1, squat and bicep curl. Good, keep that going. So making sure elbows are tucked in as we lift up for your bicep. And we're trying to squat low. 10 seconds left. Hi, Alison. I'm hoping you've got your little one down, that means. Okay, drop your equipment. We're going to do a burpee. And then we're going to do 4 jumping jacks. When you're ready, let's go. So you can jump or walk your burpee back. And then 4 big jacks or 4 little jacks. Good, keep that going. Making sure we're bending through that back knee. 15 seconds left. 5. Good, drop your equipment. We've got 16 high knees, so running on the spot, and then 4 squat jumps. When you're ready, let's go. 16 high knees. If you don't want to run, you can march. And then your 4 squat jumps. Again, if you don't want to jump, just squat. Keep that going, guys. So 16 high knees, 4 squat jumps. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Bring your other leg forward for your lunge. We've got a lunge and arms come to the side, side raise. When you're ready, lunge. Arms come out. So with the arms coming out to the side, try and make sure it's a soft elbow, not locked. And we're sending the arms all the way out. Good. 15 seconds. 10, When you're ready, so up onto your knees or down onto your knees and then lift up. Change the leading leg. Think about exhaling as you lift up. So really think about connecting with the stomach as we lift. Good work, guys. Keep that going. You've got 10 seconds left. 5, 2, 1. So feet hip width apart. We're going to come into a wide squat, legs wide. We're going to do a wide squat and a shoulder pull. When you're ready, so a wide squat down and then into a W for the pull. So if you're not using the band, you're going to have your hands here. As you lift up, you're going to lift the arms. Keep this going. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5. Drop your equipment. We've got 4 hops on one leg and then feet together, feet hip width apart squat. So one leg, we're going to hop for 4. And then squat down for 4. Stay with the same leg hopping. Try and get nice and low with that squat. Nearly there, you've got 10 seconds left. Keep that going. 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab your equipment again. We're going to do a squat and then an upright row. So elbows lift high. When you're ready, let's go. 1 squat, 1 upright. Good work, guys. So make sure your elbows are coming up, your hands are coming to your chest. So elbows press out and up, good. You've got one more exercise after this. We'll have a little break. 10 seconds. Keep that going, guys. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So arms up. If you're doing your band, single arm. If you've got weights, both your arms. With the band, we're just going to lift and lower one arm up and down. If you've got weights, hold the arms up together and we lower and lift. Keep that going. So with the band, making sure the back hand stays still, just lifting alone for the top hand. "20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Drop it down, have a little rest. Grab a drink if you need it, guys. Good work. Nearly there. Keep it going, 10 seconds. 5, keep going guys. 2, 1, grab your equipment. Right leg forward, left leg back. Lunge, front raise. 2, 1, so a lunge down, then arms come straight forward. So arms are straight as we lift them up to shoulder height. That's it. Working into those shoulders. Good work, guys. Seconds. 5. Good, drop your equipment. We've got your 16 high knees and then your 4 squat jumps. 2, 1, let's go. So 16, and then your 4 squat jumps. Again, if you don't want to do your squat jumps, we just squat. Halfway. We've got 10 seconds left. Good work, guys. Keep that going. 5, 2, 1. Grab your equipment. Lunge on the other leg. Side raise. 3, 2, 1. So a lunge, then arms come out to the side. Good. So keep that chest up, that chin up as you lunge. 20 seconds. 10 seconds left. Keep that going, guys. Last few 5 seconds. 2, 1. Drop your equipment. Stand into kneeling. Changing that leg each time. 2, 1. Let's go. So onto your knees and back up to standing. Good work. Remember to exhale as we lift up. Really think about connecting, bracing with the stomach. "20 seconds. "10 seconds left, guys. Not long to go now. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your bands or whatever you're using. Wide squat with your shoulder press. 3, 2, 1. So a squat down and then a pull out. If you're not using bands, hands are by your shoulders and you lift up. Good work. Good work, guys. Keep that going. You're halfway through. You've only got 3 more exercises to do, and then we'll have a little break. "10 seconds. So left leg is hopping. 2, 1, let's go. Try and make the hops nice and big if you can, so the power's coming through that leg. If it's too much to hop, you can just lift the leg that we're hopping on instead. So that would be an easier option. With your upright row. 1 squat, 1 upright. 2, 1, let's go. Squat, then lift. So remember, elbows are high. That's it. We want to bring the hands to your chest. Elbows higher point. You've got 1 more exercise left. 5, 2, and 1. Bring the band up if you're using it in the left hand. If you're not using the band, both the arms up. We lower and lift for your triceps. When you're ready, let's go. So whatever equipment you're using, just make sure your elbow stays pointing up. It doesn't stop to drop down. Keep it high. You've got 20 seconds left, guys. You're doing amazing work now. I'm hoping you're feeling as sweaty as I am. 10 seconds. Keep pushing through. 3, 2, 1. Have a little rest. We're going to stay standing up for some pelvic floor. So just grab a quick drink if you need it. You can always hold your little ones with the pelvic floor if they need that. So for those that are ready, just bring those feet hip width apart. Soften through the knees so they're not locked. Just find where your back lies halfway for that neutral. Relax with the neck and shoulders. Take that deep breath in. As we exhale, contract through the pelvic floor. Inhale to release it. Exhale to contract through the pelvic floor. Keep that going, guys. So remember, we're working all the way through the front, through the vagina, all the way to the back, into that back passage. We're bringing those muscles together, then lifting it up before we release. Take that extra breath if you need to make sure it is fully relaxed, and then go into that next one. Exhale, contracts. Inhale, releases. How are we feeling with the pelvic floor today? Can we feel it? Give me a thumbs up if you can feel the connection. Do 2 more. And then bring the hands onto your hips, and we're just going to circle through the legs, through the hips, sorry. And then circle through the other way. Good. And then just ease that out. We're going to come onto the floor now, so have your camera angled so I can see you. it in a minute. And let's start on our hands and knees actually first. So we're going to be in your box position. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hip, nice gap between the legs. Just rock for your lower spine. And then find where your back lies halfway, so find your neutral position. Hold it here, think about bracing, connecting with the stomach. We're going to hover your right hand and your left knee off the floor. And then lower it back down, change to the other side. So you're literally just picking up that hand, just an inch or centimetre, picking up the opposite knee, then you lower down. Hold it for, what, 2-3 counts? But we're trying to keep everything else nice and still. Just make sure as well we're checking on the arm that's supporting you, that it's not locking, it's soft. Specifically for those that might be hypermobile here. Keep that going, guys. For 4, 3, 2, one more. And then lift into your downward dog. So bum nice and high, just getting that stretch through if you can. And then drop back down onto your knees, sit back into your heels and just stretch your arms forward. Walk your hands over to one side as you get the stretch. And then walk it over to the other side. And then ease it back up, back onto your hands and knees. Opposite arm and leg now. So we're going to stretch the arm and leg out before we lower, change. So nice long line through the body. Keeping those hips nice and still. Keep that connection with the stomach. Two more, guys. And then back into your downward dog. And then back onto your knees, have that sit back again. This time walk your hands to the other side first. And then walk it to the other side. And then ease that out. Come over onto your bum. So we're going to sit nice and tall. Legs straight out in front and hands can be rested by the side of you. We're going to lift and lower that right leg. So just lift and lower that leg as high as you feel you can without leaning back. And we're going to try and keep your posture, so we're trying to stay upright. We've got a connection with the stomach. Use that exhale to lift. 4, 3, 2, pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, and again. And then we're going to take that leg out to the side, so just take it out and in. So we're keeping it hovered as you take it out and in. So you hope you're going to be feeling it in that leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give the legs a bit of a shake out. And then other leg, lift and lower. Good. Try and stay nice and tall with the upper body. Use the exhale to lift. 4, 3, 2, pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. Take that leg out to the side. Are we loving this, guys? Keep going if you can. For 4, 3, 2, one more. We are going to do that one more time, right leg. So give it a bit of a shake. And we're just doing the up and down one. When you're ready, right leg, just lift and lower. Just a short round, just to finish it off. I just want you guys to remember me the next day, that's why. You're going to feel that nice ache, hopefully. 4, 3, 2. We're going to pulse it to finish. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And again. And then the other leg to finish it. When you're ready, lift and lower. Good work, guys. You're doing amazing work. Just try and keep pushing through. Use your breath to help. Four, 3, 2. Pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last one. And then bring your feet in together and you can just flap your knees up and down, and that just sort of releases some of the tension. Hold the knees still and just bring the legs in a little bit closer if you can for a stretch. And then just ease that out and then roll over onto your side. And let's lie on our back. So we're going to start with some pelvic floor work as we normally do on our back. So find where that back is in that neutral position. Think about connecting through the stomach slightly. And then when you're ready, taking that deep breath in. And as we exhale, we contract through the pelvic floor. And as we inhale, we release that pelvic floor. So contract the pelvic floor with the exhale. Release the pelvic floor with the inhale. Again, take that break in between each one. If you need to, that's fine. Two more. And then when you've done your two, just come into your pelvic tilt. Just rock the back, arched and open or arched and closed. And then just find where the back lies neutral again, hold it there. And let's come into your toe tap. so we just lift and lower one leg at a time. Think about really connecting with that stomach. So again, imagine you're making that snake sound, that tss. When we make that sound, we get that connection through the core muscles. You don't have to make that sound if you've already got that connection. But it's just there to remind you if you need it. And remember, you can stay here, or if you did want to work a bit harder, we don't get any dome in, then we can tap the foot down. If you're finding you're losing that connection with the stomach, come back to the easy option or just have a little rest. Four, three, two, pulse it down, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, singles again. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. Have that little rock from side to side. And then bring your legs back onto the floor again. Just find where your back is in that neutral. And then your right leg, we're going to circle the leg one way round, then the other way round, and then change to the other side. So circle the leg one way round, then the other way round, then change. So as we draw these circles, try and keep the other leg completely still. Try and keep your hips completely still. And feel like you're having to really connect with the stomach to support you to keep the rest of the body nice and stationed. So it's just the leg that's circling through or moving as we try and keep everything nice and still. Keep that going, guys. I'm just going to change the music. Got 4 more to go. Take your time, there's no need to rush. And then when you've done the 4, bring your heels in a little bit closer to your bum. We're going to roll through the spine to lift the bum up. As we lift the bum up, we're going to take the arms behind the head as well. The arms stay behind the head, and then you just roll through the body to lower down. As soon as your bum touches the floor, bring the arms back over. So the arms come up with you as you roll through the spine. They stay behind the head, and then you roll through the spine to the lower back down. Good, keep that going. So this is just here just to release any tension in the back. And hopefully you might feel a little bit more of a stretch through the upper body as you lower the bum down without the arms. Do one more time, guys. And then when you've done that, just take your feet a little bit wider apart and then just allow the knees to drop from side to side, coming into a windscreen wiper movement. And then ease that back to center. Bring the legs in. Both your legs together, arms out to the side. Let's drop both the knees halfway over to one side. Bring it back to center. And then drop them halfway over to the other side. So we don't want to go all the way down. We want to use your stomach to bring the knees back into center. And we also want to exhale as we bring the legs in. You can stay here if you want to, or if you did want more of a challenge, legs are in the tabletop and we take it from there. We're making sure though the shoulders are staying down onto the floor as we do this. If the shoulders lift up, it just tells us we're going too low. Try and keep your legs together, knees together as you do this as well. Do 2 more for me, guys. And when you've done those 2, bring those knees into your chest. And then we're going to relax the legs onto the floor when you're done. Finding that neutral again. And we're going to come into your leg extension. So it's sending one leg out along the floor, bring it back in, change to the other leg. Making sure the back is staying in the neutral. We don't get any doming through the core muscles, through that stomach. Stay here if you can. But if you do want to work harder because you know you can, legs come up and we extend out from there. But really be careful with this one. This harder option is hard, so make sure you've got that connection. Some people find exhaling as they bring the legs in is better. Others might find exhaling as you take the legs out beneficial. So you choose with the breath. Pulse it out if you can. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back in and again have that little rock from side to side. Okay, we're going to bring the legs back onto the floor, but your legs wide. Wider than your mat. And then from here, we're going to lift the bum nice and high into your bridge and then lower back down. So we lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. Trying to lift as high up as you can. 2, 1, 3, 2. Singles again, lift and lower, guys. 8. Pulse it up again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. And then relax it down. Give the legs a bit of a shake out. And we're going to do one more pelvic floor work, guys, before we stretch out. So feet flat on the floor, knees hip width apart. Let's go into your quick ones. So that quick exhale as we try and pull the pelvic floor quickly to contract. And then take that deep in breath to release it. So imagine you are sneezing and coughing. It's that sort of exertion with the breath. So a quick exhale to contract the pelvic floor quickly. And then that in-breath to release that pelvic floor fully before you go back into the next quick one. So that quick exhale, that quick contraction of the pelvic floor. And then taking that in-breath to release it. Do one more. And then I want you to bring that right leg up into the air and just coming into your hamstring stretch here. And then bring that ankle onto the opposite knee, lifting into your bum stretch. And then releasing that down, hamstring on the other side. And then bring that ankle onto the opposite knee, lift the leg up, coming into that bum stretch. And then bring both the knees in, take them both over to one side, take the arms over to the other side. Change sides. And then bring it back to centre. No, sorry. Come all the way over onto a side. Come up to sitting. Take the legs out wide from there. And now walk yourself forward for your inner leg stretch. Walk your hands over to one side, one leg. And then over to the other side. And then ease that in. Come up to standing. Let's bring that one leg up for your quad stretch. Heel to that bum. And then bring that leg over the other one, roll yourself down, sit back into your heels. Bring yourself back up, change that to the other side. And then bring that leg over the other, roll yourself down. Good, bring yourself all the way back up. Interlock the hands behind you, bring the arms back. And then give yourself a massive round of applause